Alright guys, how's it going? Well, here from ZaltekReviews.com. To put it bluntly, I normally avoid watches from AliExpress like the plague. Main reason is I just think 95% of them are crap. But I always make an exception with San Martin or San Martin, if you want to say it with a wee bit of flair. I've always had a close eye on San Martin watches. I just think they're a league above the rest of the stuff that you get on AliExpress. Today I'm taking a look at it's obviously a homage to a very well known Swiss brand. But that doesn't bother me. It's all about what you're getting for your money. And, you know, the finishing, the build quality, everything else. So, is this the best San Martin watch I've reviewed? Right guys, let's get into it then. The San Martin SN0107-G1, and obviously this is like a version 2 type thing, where the version 1 had the old radium lume to match the watch that it's paying homage to. They made the superb, and this is the only reason I bought this watch. I don't work with San Martin. I'd like to, but I bought this myself because they changed the lume to like BGW9. I thought, I want to have a look at that, definitely. Right, the price of these, looking at the San Martin official store just now, you're looking at about £225 thereabouts. Obviously you can use your tokens and vouchers and all the rest of the stuff. You can get the price down a wee bit. Right, let's start with the dimensions. My own measurements as per usual. Right, case diameter 38.3mm. Total thickness, including the sapphire crystal, is a very impressive 11.6mm. Lug to lug 46.2mm, and it has a 20mm lug width. The total weight with the bracelet size for my 6 3/4 inch wrist is 124 grams. Lovely. Now, the reason that I said that the thickness was impressive is because this is the thinnest watch that I've reviewed ever that has a Seiko NH35 inside. I don't know how they managed to do that, but no complaints. I like it. The Seiko NH35, 21,600 vibrations an hour, 24 joules, hackable, self-winding with a 41-hour power reserve. The case itself is a mixture of brushing and polishing. Now, this is why I'm always keen to review San Martin watches, is because the level of finishing that you get is fantastic. And I've seen watches 2 or 3 times the cost of this, and the finishing isn't as good. You've got, as I say, brushing and polishing. You've got a polished chamfered edge along the top there that runs right over the edge of the lugs. And I mean, look at that. I mean, the finishing's outstanding, man. It really is. And the transition between the brushing and the polishing is super fine, man. And I mean, look at that bracelet. Matches the watch head perfectly. There's more detail in this watch than you might expect. See, when you see pictures, on AliExpress or wherever, you think, oh, it's quite a plain watch. But see, when you actually get it in hand and look at it in detail, you're like, that's impressive. For what, 220 quid? Give me one of them. Now, the bezel, hold on, I better just finish what I was saying. About the case, right? As I say, the finishing's fantastic, and everything matches. It's been built with some attention to detail. Their quality control is bang on. This is the kind of quality control that I would expect from, say, what company can I relate to? Like Traska watches. If you had any experience with Traska watches, this is the kind of level you're getting. You could you like the Traska Summiteer. That's a good watch to compare this to. Really impressed. Like the bezel, right? It's brushed on top. All right, it's fixed, right? But then if you got the thinnest of polished accent that goes right round the edge, just breaking up that finishing. Then you got brushing underneath, and then brushing on the top of the lugs, brushing on the side. And the same with the bracelet. I mean, it's not as if they've just grabbed a bracelet, shoved it on, and thought, right, that'll do. You know, enough. This bracelet has been made exactly to match this watch. It's for this watch and nothing else. And they've done a fantastic job. Female end links. Obviously, it's like an oyster style. Polishing on the sides there. Brushing on top. And the clasp that you get from San Martin is... Every watch that I've looked at from San Martin, their clasps are fantastic. I think the last time that I reviewed a San Martin, I always complained, oh, the logos didn't match. Because it had like script on the dial, and there'd be a different logo on the back, or the crown, or on the clasp. But they've sorted that out. It's that hexagonal, I can't even fucking say it. Hexagonal logo, right, with San Martin there, and they've got it everywhere. It's not on their case back, but that's fine. It's on the clasp, it's on the crown, it's on the dial, so everything matches now. And that was the only pet peeve that I had before when I was reviewing San Martin watches, is, you know, sort your logos out, man. It's not hard. And I've done that, so brilliant. No complaints. Right, where was I? I've explained that. The dials, it only comes in one colour, right? Black. Which is fine. It's like a matte black. And obviously everything's printed. You've got the San Martin logo there, just below the 12. Above the 6, you've got automatic and 100 metres of water resistance, blah blah blah. You've got really, I know that this watch pays homage to that watch. You know what watch I'm talking about. And it has the same hands. Arrow hands, but they're executed really well. Let's see if I can get that without this. It's done really, really well. And see the quality of the printing is really crisp. You wouldn't think this watch costs £200. There's no way. I mean, look at that second hand with the wee colour, red colour accent there on the tip. And I can't fault this watch, man. See for what you're getting for the money. I'd expect to rip it apart. Well, no rip it apart, but find, you know, thick problems with it. But there's no problems with this watch whatsoever. Not at all. Brilliant build quality. And I mean the tolerances that this bracelet fits to the watch, there's no wiggle whatsoever. Absolutely brilliant quality. And all the edge, there's no sharp edges anywhere. It's all lovely and smoothed off. Great quality clasp, as I already mentioned. I keep banging on about that, don't I? But even just the crown. And see, when you go to use the crown, it's screwed down, by the way. Look at all the different... There's bits of brushing and polishing. There's a lot of detail in that. Just on the crown on its own. I'll just try to... I'll waste my time with that. It's no focusing. But it's fantastic. Absolutely fan-bloody-tastic. Well, I was talking about the dial, wasn't I? You've got obviously white minute track all the way around the edges. You've got Arabics, 12, 3, 6 and 9. You've got batons everywhere else. But as I say, the printing is great. And the lume on this is fucking good and all, by the way. I'll tell you that for nothing. In fact, putting in... I've got B-roll of the lume, I'm sure. Aye, put that in the new. Well, come on. Get a grip. Professional review as always. Aye, the lume's really good. And obviously it's BGW9. And I put loads of it on. And it does last. So... I'm very impressed with this. Aye. I wasn't too keen, obviously, to the older version, basically because it's old radium. See that old radium lume? It should be banned because it's utter shit. Some reviewers call it old fadium, and that's exactly what it is. It just fades within minutes, man. It's garbage. Stick with BGW9 or C3. Even C1 and some... Nah, no C1. C3's far better, especially X1 grade and that. Right, where am I? I've already explained all that. Oh, aye, the bracelet. Bits I missed out. Solid links throughout, female end links. Screw pins for sizing. And see the quality of the screws as well. Fantastic. I mean, you get some, even micro brands. Some of them, they come in and the screws are a bit, what's the word, soft. And you can cross thread them. There's no chance of doing that with this. Straight out, straight in, sized up, in no time at all. You got 4 levels of micro adjust on the clasp, obviously push button release. 4 levels of micro adjust is perfect. Covers a bit bigger than the size of a link, so you're going to get a perfect fit no matter what. Where was I? The crystal, sapphire crystal obviously, and it's like a very slim top hat crystal, if you know what I mean. It's lovely, and it's good quality crystal as well, and there's plenty AR coating on this. I mean, how do they even make a profit on this thing? Oh, obviously they make about 4 million each model. Well, slight exaggeration, but you get my drift. Right, where was it? Water resistance, you're looking at 100 metres, which is bang on. The case back screw down. It's just like a satin brushed stainless steel. I'll show you. There's nothing really much to look at. Quite sterile. Oh, I'm not taking the sticker off. Aye, lovely. The crown, as I mentioned earlier, it's screw down. The size of it is 6.5mm, which is perfect. Especially for this size of watch. I mean, I wouldn't make it any bigger, and I definitely wouldn't make it any smaller. Brilliant action when using it. just pull that out there now. Nice wee pop there. 2 clicks. Obviously the first click, it's like a ghost state position, but obviously it's been removed, so there's nothing happening there. And with this, oh, pull it out again, and set the time, push it back in, screw it back down. I might be able to do this with my gloves on. Oh, perfect. Really smooth. Actually had to see when I got this and I took it out of the box and that, and I went to set the time and I thought, what's movements in this again? Doesn't it feel like a Seiko NH35? Because it feels more like a Salita. Like the action you get on the crown, nice and crisp. Even screwing it back down, there's no issues whatsoever. But obviously it's a Seiko, so I don't know what San Martin are doing. They're doing a fucking brilliant job, I'll give them that much. What's left? Oh, 2-year warranty as well. Now, I always bang on, as pretty much quite a few other reviewers do as well. 2 years minimum. They've gave you 2 years, so perfect. It's available at the San Martin official store on AliExpress. I'll leave a link to my website in the description. You'll get all the specs listed, where to go to buy it. It's not an affiliate link because I didn't bother with that pish, because I just didn't review enough AliExpress watches to even bother considering becoming an affiliate. So I tend to stick to micro brands from £200 up to £2,000. And that's basically what my channel focuses on, and my website, and it's been like that since day one when I started the website in 2018. That was what my main focus was. Now, the exception to that rule is this, San Martin. I'll definitely continue buying. I will not buy them all. There's some of them I think, oh no, don't want that. Because, as I say, I'm not working with San Martin. I'm buying these myself. And I'm quite happy to lay out £200, especially on a watch like this. Fantastic value. Absolutely fantastic. They could actually charge more. Not much, but they could charge more. I mean, if they stuck a Salita movement in this, they could charge, a lot more. At least double. You know, because the build quality is fantastic. I'm kind of waffling on about various shit now, ain't I? I mean, what would you rather spend? What's the price of the Big Daddy? It's about £2,000, 2,100, and that's kind of entry level for, I'll just say it, Tudor. Whereas this will cost you about £200 once you take all the discounts and tokens and shit off. So, buy this, you're getting better lume, and the build quality is fantastic, and you've saved yourself £1,800. Well, I know where my money would go, and it's on this. As I say in a few of my past videos, I don't normally bother with awards and that like I used to. But fuck it, this is getting 2 awards. It's getting the Gold Award, and it's also getting the Value for Money Award, because I can't fault it. Now, before I go, I'll give you a quick wrist shot, right? A quick wrist check. I'm wearing this that arrived today. This is more on the more expensive side, €850. It's a stunning watch, by the way. I'll review that soon, but I'm not here to talk about that. Alright, take my gloves off. Right, fast forward.
See, when I fast forward, it comes out like I'm a smurf. So you can all laugh at that. Right, I'll just show you
a quick wrist check, and there you go. Now, what's the size of this again? 38mm, just over 38mm, and fits my wrist to perfection. See what I mean about the thinness and the way it conforms to the wrist? I mean, no bulging case back that you get for some NH35 power divers and all that. Look at that. Sits on the wrist, focus, you bitch. Sits on the wrist, perfect. In fact, see the review, the award I gave it. Value for money in the gold award. I'm changing that gold award and I'm going to give it platinum. Because it's just fantastic. And I honestly say that this is easily the best San Martin watch that I've reviewed. Now, you might think to yourself, oh, you've not reviewed that many. Well, I've actually not reviewed that many, but I have had hands-on with quite a few of them. Various models that I haven't reviewed. But as I say, this watch is fantastic. I highly recommend it. Now, as I already said as well, I don't work with San Martin. I don't work with AliExpress. So this is my honest opinion about this watch, because I've actually paid for it, and it's a fantastic buy. Absolutely fantastic. Well done, San Martin. Your best yet. Right, that's me for today. I think I've waffled. How long? 20 minutes. Jesus. Please like and subscribe. Share the video as well. It all helps. And I'll see you in the next video. Oh, Jesus, hold on, I take my glove off. I'll see you in the next video. Toodles.